So this is the knife that I'm going to sharpen. I've got it I keep it on the airplane with me where I work. Utility knife. And someone's borrowed it while I was home on rotation this or sometime anyway, I don't know when. But when I went to look at it and use it, I found that it was hammered bad. So I've got the Smith sharpening system, and that's what I'm going to use on this, and I'll make a little video of it. I have no doubt that it'll work good. That's ugly. Anyway, yeah, this is a Switchblade that I bought in Hamburg, Germany. It is a Herbert. Paid like 40 euros for it several years ago. Comes in handy when you have hands doing other things and you're working and you need to trim or cut or do something with it, and you can just whoop, out it goes. Alright, well, let's get it set up. I've got to grind this thing, as painful as it is, to get to the bottom of all that damage. Took some grinding, quite a bit of grinding, but all the damage is gone. You don't want to leave any of the damage there, because if you can feel it, it'll show up in your edge when you sharpen it, and it'll be a weak spot in your edge as well. You know, I mean, so it's all gone. It came out easier than I had expected, which is nice. Just some of the material out of this area. Most of the material came out of this area. The rest of it cleaned up really quick. In this area, the secondary or the primary bevel is almost all the way gone. At least 3/4 of the way gone in there. But the profile of the knife is still good. Nice. So when I sharpen this spot here, it'll come back to life. I'm going to use this slot here. The vise is nice on this low angle, that the jaws stay out of the way. I'm not filing the jaws. And I can tell that this diamond is cutting in pretty good. Although I do have a long ways to go because of all the material I had to remove for the get that damage out. It is cutting pretty fast though, actually. We'll catch this in a bit. Alright, so I've sanded less than 10 minutes with the Coarse diamond, and already got a nice burr going. So that means that my edge has been restored already. This, I'm guessing, this AISI means this is like 420 stainless. Just a guess, I have no idea. But yeah, it's come off quicker than I thought. I'm used to sharpening A2, and that's some hard stuff. This ground off pretty quick. Got a nice burr on it, so I'm ready to change to the next grit, which will be the fine diamond stone. Set that one out of the way. And once you chuck your knife, in one of these clamps, you don't want to take it out, and you want it to be in snug enough that it keeps the angle. I mean, that's what these tools are for, is to control your angle. So that you get consistent results in a short amount of time, and you're not guessing, you're not making mistakes. That's what they're sold for. Alright, so we continue on. I'm using the lower slot. Well, that took about 2 minutes, and cleaned it up really good. Got a nice burr going on all the scratches there, the fine scratches. This is my first experience using diamond stone, and I kind of like it, I guess. I don't know if it's the stone or if it's this steel, because I haven't done a stainless steel blade before, sharpened a stainless steel blade before. The ones I do at home are A2, and my Lansky has natural stones in it, so it's hard to compare without having the Lansky here or these there to tell if it's the stone or if it's the blade, because this blade's just sharpened up really quick. I was expecting to sit here and sharpen on this for a long time. Alright, we're going to go to the fine Arkansas stone. Alright, now this is a natural stone that we'll use to polish. And on this one we'll take a couple drops of oil. Alright, here we go. Let's see, the burr on top, that's where we'll start. We'll start with the burr. Oh yeah, that's a smooth stone. I think it's the steel, because now that I'm using a natural stone on this, it just doesn't feel the same. I mean, I can feel the metal. It's soft, actually. It's a weird sensation. Because this stone on my A2 wouldn't be doing this, wouldn't feel the same as this. Alright, I'll catch up here in a bit. Alright, so the Arkansas stone, natural stone, took about 2 more minutes, about a minute on each side, and cleaned it up. Already the knife is much sharper than it was when I bought it. Much, much sharper. But it's not done yet. I came up with a saying, maybe I didn't come up with it, somebody else may have come up with it. I've never heard it from anyone else. But my new slogan for sharpening is, don't stop till you strop. So, get it out of the vise here. The vise is a little awkward, but it's a compact field vise, so its ergonomics isn't its goal, but it was functional. It held the knife well at the right angle, and the guides worked out all right. Alright, let's see what we got here. Got my belt. Like I said, I'm on the road traveling. That's not going to work, is it? Let's get to the edge of the table. Alright. Here we are at the edge of the table where I can get a good thing on it. Oh yeah. Doing this on the back side of my leather belt. Oh yeah. That's coming up nice. I've sharpened knives for years, and I've been to hunting camps where my knife has been the sharpest thing there. And you know what? I never did strop, and I didn't know how important stropping was. And so the fact that my knife was among the sharpest knives at hunting camp means that a lot of people either aren't sharpening right or they're not finishing right. Alright, now I'll go once each direction for a bit. And this knife will be very sharp. In about 20 minutes of work, went from a destroyed wrecked blade with big gouges and nicks and bends in it, where I had to file the bevel clear off, back to sharp. Let's see what it'll do on the, see if I can find a spot. Yep, it's sharp. Do a couple more on here. It's way sharper than I need for work, but since I was going to go ahead and take time to recover that edge, might as well make it sharp. Now the profile has a little less belly and a little more pointy. Other than that, you really can't tell that anything happened to it. Thanks for watching.